Happiness, inner fulfillment is a very widely spoken about topic in our society today. And I believe it's our responsibility to redefine what this word means. Because nowadays, people disagree very, very heavily towards this. Some people say that do whatever you want that makes you happy. Some people try to portray that message, and some people say that discipline, self-improvement, striving to become more, accomplishing your goals, building your dream physique, and all of these things are going to make you happy. What if I told you that it might be something that you've never really heard about, but you can unlock it right now? And I'm gonna be very, very concise with this video because I know it can change lives. What is happiness? What creates inner fulfillment? Well, to be able to understand this, we have to understand what creates negative thoughts in the first place. What creates this negative thinking loop and pattern in us that makes us feel deliberately negative, anxious, depressed, nihilistic? It is our thoughts. It's what we think about usually, because we're usually living in the past when we're thinking when we're thinking these things, or we're living in the future. We're expecting something to happen. What if we can turn those thoughts off? What if we can turn all of our thoughts off now? How do we do it? It's very, very simple. Ask yourself this one question. One question. What thought is going to pop up next? And then I want you to just sit there and reflect about what thought might come up right now or in a couple of seconds once my mind has become quiet and I've kind of forgot about that I asked this question. Be very, very on your guard, like your life depends on it. Stand there firm or sit there and just ask yourself, what thought is going to pop up? I can do this exercise with you right now. I actually did this experiment a little bit earlier today with a completely another YouTube video. And it was the same type of thought that came to mind right now. It was, when would my audience, not my audience, but the person watching this, get their first thought? And would they appreciate this silence, this action step? And in the moment before you got your first thought, that's presence. That's the essence that is going to make you happy. The more you tap into that, the more you can ask yourself that question, the more you can create that awareness of your own thoughts, the observation of your thoughts, the more happy you will be, the more at peace you will be. You will have the core figured out if you just do this. If you feel like progress has been hard, it has taken a lot of mental friction, a lot of discipline to just like do simple stuff, it's usually because you're not as present as you used to be. Why are you scrolling? Well, it's because you want to escape the present moment, you want to delay it. The more we do these, the more we try and hide from the present moment, the more anxious we will be, the more caught up in our minds we'll be, the less focused, the less prosperous. That's why flow state is the most happy moment in like my own life. And how we can unlock this really, really fast is through breath work, and specifically the Wim Hof method. I will leave a link to this video in the description. But this is all I have to say for today. If you want to do the YouTube algorithm stuff like subscribe and everything, do that if you want to. And you can also join my free community where I will provide as much value as humanly possible to you personally. And this is going to change your life. This is part of something that I like to call the zero theory, but more explanation inside the comments because I don't want to waste your time anymore. Thank you for watching.